part two. I apologize, it cut me off. But what I was saying was these curtains are just the bottom half of those curtains that I purchased as panels from Target. I found them on clearance, cut the bottom off, did a no-sew treatment here, hot glue, hung them around a tension rod, called it a day. That's it. If you have items in your home and you're redecorating, ladies, and it's pieces that you like, but they don't fit the color anymore, spray paint, girlfriend. I tell you, spray paint is my BFF. These items used to live in this space when it was the other colors, and I loved them still. Didn't want to get rid of them. Plus, save myself some money from having to figure out, now what am I going to put in that space? Spray paint. Told you that already. This buffet here, this is more chalk paint. This is actually the Annie Sloan brand chalk paint. I can't tell any difference between this and that in there what I showed you. However, the drawers are spray painted with the metallic silver spray paint from Lowe's. And when buying pieces like thrifted pieces like this or whatever that you want to upcycle and paint, changing out the hardware, if it's hardware, that you don't like on the original piece, mixing and matching. Great way to make it look custom and personalized to you. Again, bringing in the glam. I love these mirrors. I love corralling things on mirror trays together. In my opinion, it just gives such a glamorous look. I tell you, these are going to always be my favorites because I don't care where you put them or what color they are. They are just so glamorous to me. Here again, I just added a round mirrored little tray that's housing all the alcoholic beverages on it. Another way to just bring in that mirrored effect or a little bit of sparkle, sprucing it around here and there. When I do get mirrored crazy or sparkly crazy, I do bring some other element in to break up that flow of it and give it a little bit of warmness. So here I just have these little textured fillers, vase fillers, along with, again, a white little porcelain, ceramic, whatever you want to call it, horse. I got my sparkle and I got my mirrors. But I didn't overkill because I broke it up with different textures, as you can see. So again, chalk paint, fronts are spray painted. I think that's it in here. So let's move on down the hallway here. I don't know if I showed you that picture or not during the tour, but it came from Ross for $16 or something like that. Okay, this is the bathroom that I did not show you guys in the original tour just because I didn't show it, and it's small and it's always hard to film a dang bathroom. But real quick, these are just real curtains, real curtain panels. I have 2 of them up, and I always use those as shower curtains because they're long and I can hang them higher up to give the illusion that the bathroom is bigger. This picture, okay, perfect example. These are the colors, some of the colors at which I switched from. Remember I told you I went from dark to light and really rich tone colors. This used to live in the living room. Actually on that blue wall that has the Pure One sparkly mirror on it. These colors, those sconces used to be in there. I had throw pillows that was that color with a little bit of olive green. I had an orange wall in there. I think that blue wall was the orange wall. And then the one with the wallpaper was a dark chocolate wall at one point. That piece used to sit on the half wall where I got all the frames at now. That was in there. And I always use like a hand towel to throw on the back of my toilet because I'm not into the whole toilet seat cover thingy. This piece is from Home Goods. Focus. It is from Home Goods, okay? And I do plan to put a little mirrored tray on top there, and I plan to corral a lot of bathroom-ish type things on it, like some, apothecary jars, stuff like that. And I'll haul that stuff whenever I get it. The rugs are being washed. I do have one rug that I put in here, and that's it. But this is what I used to look like, my colors. Still love those colors, but I just had too much going on. Okay, so that's the bathroom. So let's go back on in my room, and we're going to talk about some more how we can get some bling in our life on a budget. Okay, remember I told you guys I purchased this from the at-home store, okay? Again, it's not Hayworth. It still, though, gives me that glam factor I'm looking for. It still gives me that mirrored look. And it was very inexpensive. And it's not, to me, in my opinion, like a low-budget made piece. I mean, it looks like good quality to me. I'm okay with it. If you have, say, a wooden end table, bedside table, white, chocolate, whatever the color may be, but you want to bring in some glam and some bling, you could always have, say, a mirror cut for just the top to bring in that mirrored element. And again, through your accessories, I just have an old mercury glass lamp that I've had forever, actually. I threw that on there. And I really do need to add a little pot of greenery now that I'm showing it to you, just to kind of soften it up a little bit. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but just looking at it, I think I need to add like a little bit of greenery. So next time I show you, it'll probably be some greenery over there. Okay, so again, same thing here. If you can't bring in large mirrored items and you want some sparkle, great way to do it. These are just candle holders. I've had them for years, got them from Brother Coat Factory. Mirrored jewelry box or some type of mirrored storage unit. Look at there, just a little mirrored candle holder. Just, throwing little items around with some sparkle. A little inexpensive mirrored tray with some perfumes on there. If you have small children and the mirrored life, you can't be about right now, because without small children, the stuff gets fingerprints and dusty as all get out. So I can only imagine if you had little bitty fingers touching, what it would be like. So if you can't do it in those amounts, but you love it, put it up high like this. High on the wall, okay? Or just spruce it around in areas like that, where you can still get that look without compromising, your home decor, because you have small little babies. This is, we're going to recreate this look for myself as well as one of my friends here on this channel that asked me to recreate this. This is covering up a lampshade I use to cover up the ugly fan, okay? And we're going to recreate that in the bathroom I just showed you, because that one does not have one and I can't stand it. So I'll be doing a DIY to show that to you as well. This piece right here, oh God, it's hard to show bathrooms. That is the Craigslist find. That's painted with the Lowe's brand chalk paint. Okay? And as well as these two pieces here. These are the chalk paint from the Lowe's brand and the wax. And let me hurry up because my phone about to die. And let me go over here. Now this is the Annie Sloan chalk paint room. The guest room. That was painted with Annie Sloan chalk paint and wax. I, again, personally cannot tell any different whatsoever in the results. That one as well as the one over there, those are both Annie Sloan painted, as well as the mirrors. I promise you I cannot tell the difference other than the price. Hers is more expensive. The headboard, though, I did paint that with the leftover cabinet paint from the kitchen. Okay? That's that. So, bringing in that glam and that mirror factor, again, frames, sparkly things like such. Spray painting old items that you have when you're decorating. Don't have the money to go out and just buy all new stuff. Repurpose the stuff that you have that you do like. I told you, spray paint, honey, is your BFF. Spray paint, mirrors, sparkly things. There's lots of ways. Create your own sparkle. Okay, we've already did that tour, so this ain't about a tour. This is a 101 in bling. Now let's head downstairs. Let's go downstairs. All right, here we go. As soon as we get started, I'm already introducing my way of glamming things up with my favorite, what? Mirrors. Yes, and again, these are just like the ones I showed you going upstairs. Plasticky type material, but in this grouping together and without really looking at it, it does not look like that is made of poor quality whatsoever. I had a lot of questions about the texture of the walls down here in the basement. People wanted to know if they were cement or drywall. This is all drywall. All of this, I told you, I installed myself. Okay, it's all, and I purposely did it in this textured form, ceiling and walls, because at the time I wanted it to feel like an underground cave, like a sophisticated underground cave. Okay, I'm moving fast because this is not about a tour. I had someone ask me about the bar area and about the material used on the bar. They wanted to know if they were sheets or what was it. This is the box right here that it came in, first of all. Okay? And this is what it looks like. It came like actual pieces of stone, different sizes and variations of this. And you just pretty much put them together how you see fit. Okay? I know this is a man-made material, even though it does feel really like a rock. But it's definitely a man-made material, though. And they're easy to cut, because if you get to a place on here when you're assembling them together, you can use a hacksaw to cut them in half. That's it, just a hacksaw. This is what they are adhered to the bar with. And this is just type 1 towel adhesive. As you can see, this is the same material that I used for the upstairs backsplash, that backsplash to adhere that towel as well. So I'm going to move that out of the way. I didn't show this in the tour down here. I don't know. I was going so fast. But this is just a bowl that I had that used to be upstairs with all those colors. Spray paint. That's just some leftover moss I got to clean out of there from some balls I had in that one time. These antler horns that create these beautiful little gold candle holders are from Home Goods, and they were in here. I just didn't mention them. Okay, adding in that bling and mirror. I'm just a fan of mirrors, you guys, and that may not be your thing, and that's fine, but this is just my way of adding in glam. Mirrors. I don't care how basic the frame is at all. I love mirrors, okay? I love them. No better way to add glam than a mirror. So, and in this case, I use these mirrors from the Dollar Tree to basically fill up a big blank wall, reflect light, and to me, they're glamorous. So they're serving 3 purposes for me. I meant to mention, my daughter was feeling some type of way. She did help me hang these cabinets, okay? She did help me. I was attempting to do it by myself, but everybody know hanging cabinets is a 2-man job. But yet I was down here trying to hang them up by myself, so she did come and help me hang these cabinets, but I did do that. Okay, so again, mixing in your metals to bring in that glamorous, elegant effect without overkill and without it looking cheapy. Use different variations of the metal that you like. The 2 pots in the middle are one color. The ones on the end, the square ones on the end, are of a different color. So it doesn't look all mishy-mashy and looks a little bit more put together to me. Okay? Here I use this color gold on this particular piece of decor. But then here I have this little gold owl mug, which everybody and mama got because they right there at the register when you check out. Threw in a little some bling right here, another little way, just a little cup, a little candle votive probably. Put a little candle in it, whatever. And Boom, there goes some bling. This is that sticky wallpaper I was talking about upstairs that you could use as a temporary way to, create drama on the wall without being really committed and being able to take that off when you leave if you're renting, okay? I've already began the process of putting on the doors. Remember I told you I was going to put doors on. I have to finish painting them and add the knobs to them. This one right here will open up that way, and then the other one will open up the other way. I just have to finish. Your girl been busy doing stuff back there in the dang paint room. Okay, my bar stool still ain't here, but I got them right there on that site for sale. Don't look at all this stuff. This stuff is for sale now on OfferUp. Okay, another way. Here we are with another mirrored-ish chest that, again, was very inexpensive from the at-home store. Okay? That's just where I like to buy my mirrored stuff from because I find it to be cheap. Again, remember I told you transparent things that you can see through add instant glam as well? That's me when I was in the 4th grade. Did I tell y'all that? Okay. But there you go. All right. My favorite curtains. These curtains right here. So blinged out that might not be your thing. So on curtains, you might want to go a little bit more neutral or whatever color it is that you like. But again, in pillows, bringing in the glam factor and that texture through decorative pillows, okay? Over here, I told you I like using trays to corral things together and make a statement. And this is the table turned Ottoman. And again, here's that, the tray and the items displayed on your tray. It is, in my opinion, and I think most decorators' opinion, that when you are using a tray, you do want to play with height, okay? Different levels of height. I think it is also important to add some type of books, preferably ones that are of interest to you. My husband happened to be reading these books right now, or when he has a chance. These are the books that he's going back and forth with reading. Again, flowers in groupings. Right now, I love white flowers and pink flowers, and that's just my thing. I did try the yellow ones back there in the office area, which I do like. So again, other ways to bring in that sparkle is through your accessories if you can't go all mirrored out. And you don't want to be completely mirrored out to begin with. You want to break it up and make it look more put together versus bought off the showroom floor. Okay? So, there we go. Mirrors again. Mixed with some gold. So that, the walls, you guys, are drywalled, insulated walls. Another way to bring in, again, like I said, glam when you have little small kids. If they can't reach up on the wall just yet, good place to hang something really, really nice. And sparkly, if that's your thing. Girl, them curtains, honey. I come down here and just touch them curtains sometime. Y'all just don't understand. I don't think the last time I showed y'all what type of candle I was burning. I love these black candles right here in this chrome. All right. I love this brand. Okay. So, again, that was a way to bring in some glam and some bling. Up here, I added in my own bling with this little DIY situation right here. You can go big or go home with your light when you have small children because, hey, they can't get up on the ceiling and tear your light up. So, you can go real big with your sparkle. Again, this is the type of tray I'm talking about putting upstairs in the bathroom on that little thing to put some apothecary jars and stuff on. But again, another great way to bring in the mirrored look without overdoing it and in an affordable way through a tray. Plus, you can put all your beautiful shiny items on there like that big, huge pineapple right there. And then I told you, I love my white porcelain. So that's how I break up the monotony of that whole shiny feel together. If that makes any sense. That's my way of breaking it up and adding dimension. So the pineapple's tall, then the little flowers. Plus, I'm playing around again with my the clearness of that vase. And then that. So, another great way to add in sparkle. So, this was Sparkle Class 101. Y'all ain't got to pay me for it. It's free. Okay, so this, you know, my office area here. I had a lady that commented about this right here. I bought this thinking that this thing is a ram. Okay, I thought it was a ram, and I like to go, but she commented and scared me to death. And I'm still gonna do some research on it, but she felt like that piece had a different type of meaning to it, other than it being a ram, as well as this little lady right here. I don't know. If anybody know anything about it, let your girl know, because I don't like scary stuff in that way, in my home anyway. So, yeah. But, okay, so mirrors. Mirrors. Y'all know mirrors. I'm a mirror girl. Again, so for those of you that asked about the walls and the texture, I purposely did this using the mud that I used to adhere the drywall tape. I just went spackle crazy because I wanted it to look like an underground cave. And to me, it just looked like carved out rock. Like you dig out a cave, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, that was my thought process when I first finished the basement. And then, of course, a couple years later, I thought, oh, my God, do I want that? But do I really want to go through the hassle of sanding it all down flat? No, I don't. So, right now, we just in an underground cave look. Okay, so, you know, this is the office area, whatever you guys saying. This is not a tour, but this is about how to bring in bling. Okay, so I brought this one sparkly hashtag blessed gold glittery piece in on this wall. Okay, now the words are all metallic, so there is some, you know, bling and glam there in that sense. But sprucing it around, another mirror, because what? This room has no windows, and what better way to reflect light than mirrors? Plus, they're beautiful to me, like art. I don't know. Still haven't got my chandelier yet, because around that corner over there, I know y'all think I'm gonna go around there, but I ain't. Over there is where I'm working at right now, so that's where all my money is going. And so, yeah, I think that would conclude this class. I think this is going to conclude the class, y'all, for the how to bling up your space on the budget. How to bring in that mirrored effect on the budget. Okay. Oh, wait. one more thing. Y'all, even though y'all, let me come to the side, because I know y'all trying to see behind me, and the answer is no. Okay, again, this old school table. Okay. Look at that. One had that glass cut, put on top, boom, glam already. Now, I said in that video when I recorded the child, because I was so tired that night. I told you this lamp came from the at-home store. Then I got over here and said this one came from Home Goods. They both came from the at-home store. Okay? The at-home store. And again, mixing metals and playing around with texture. I ended up moving that ceramic bowl, though, that was over there, remember? And I'm going to put something else over here. So, again, playing with textures and tones. So, I have a different color gold here. Then my little spray painted singing bush over here. It's one color gold. Paired up with the sparkly lamp that's right beside it. Of course, then there's some more glitz and glam, but it's a different hue of gold in that space. Over here, there's a ceramic bowl right there. Bowl that I moved, okay? So playing with texture. And keep in mind, greenery is so important to add in a space. It's so important. It just brings that life factor. I still ain't bought the other bushel of roses for that area yet. Again, this was a plain piece. Mirror. I had that cut at Lowe's and set it right there. Okay? So you can create your own mirrored furniture. That's why I'm showing you this stuff. You can create your own. If you don't have the funds to go out and get a big mirrored chest or a dresser or something like that, hey, create your own mirrored stuff and buy what you can afford. Remember, I tell you that. Stay within your budget and do not let these YouTube videos have you somewhere in debt. Okay? Not when you can create your own designs. Okay, you people, my friends? So I hope that this class today was beneficial. It was a little bit different. I ain't in the truck. I'm at the house. I'm actually about to go back here in the pink room. And I bought a few more things. So I'm about to go back there and play around in the paint room, put my plugs on up there, and I got a couple more to-dos. Got my honey, you give your husband the honey to-do list. I got to give it to Sharon because she don't want around here that know how to do handy stuff. My husband, that ain't his thing, honey. Bless his heart. So until next time, my friends and family, I thank you all so much for viewing. I hope this was extremely helpful to you guys. If you think of any videos that you want to see from me that I haven't already thought of, let me know. Leave them in the comment section down below. I'll get right back to you and answer them. I hope that was helpful. I did mention to you guys that the colors down here on the walls are the same colors that are upstairs in the bedroom, which is Peppercorn and Mink by Sherwin Williams. Okay, I did say that already. Okay, I think. And then I did the ceiling in Repose Gray. Okay, I believe that is going to about cover it, you guys, for this class and this our bonding time together. I love y'all. I love you. I got to go eat me some lunch. Then I'm going back there in the room, make it happen, make it do what it do. I'm off again tomorrow, so hey, the hair is doing something. Child, natural hair. Whew, child, ain't no joke. Okay, until next time, friends and family, I love y'all. Thank y'all for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for just riding with me. Love all your comments. Love you. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. Remember, stay positive and stay blessed. Bye, y'all.